All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the Solana family. Appreciate you guys as always. First Solana update for the month of September, guys. Can you believe it? We are already in the month of September. A huge shout out to the Solana family, that has been here with me from day one, pretty much since the last bear market. You guys know who you are. Your support means the world to me. And, just from the bottom of my heart, thank you for sticking around and showing tremendous amount of love. But let's take a closer look and see what is happening and how this month could play out. So Solana is down about 3.1% right now, as we did start off September. Of course, it's midnight here in North America. We're going into the morning, but we did start off on a little bit of a negative note. If you're looking at it on the weekly time frame, Sol is down a staggering 15.7%, and on the monthly 21.4%. So pretty much, the gains that we did see within the markets over the course of the last few days has pretty much been wiped out completely. And again, this is why you don't want to be getting super excited. I did indicate that it's extremely important for the price of Bitcoin to stay above $64,000, not just have a quick wick above there and just go back down. That's obviously not what you want to see, and I'm sure you guys can see by now. But let's take a closer look and see what is happening with the price. $131.80 is the price itself, down 3.1% in USD and about 2.3% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap is at $61.3 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is at about $1.4 billion as of now. So as far as the price is concerned, not bad. Obviously we're still above 100. What was the low of the year of 2024? I think it was $100, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, $112. So if you look at it from that point of view, it still obviously is above that range, but we're gonna have that discussion right now. But before I do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So total value locked, guys, that has obviously dropped below 5 billion. We're currently sitting at about 4.8 billion. But in terms of the protocols, guys, the protocols are booming right now for Solana, and the numbers speak for themselves. You guys can obviously go see there, do your due diligence and research, and see those numbers picking up. And people tend to think that people are forgetting about Solana, but the metrics don't lie. Right now, the broader market is being impacted. Your altcoin season is nowhere near in full effect, and of course, Bitcoin dominance is on the verge of breaking towards a new yearly high. Those are all huge factors that people tend to forget. But just a quick reminder to each and every one of you guys: pretty much a year ago, Solana was trading at exactly $21, which was, of course, on August 31st, right? Right now is September 31st, but pretty much a year ago, one Sol costed $21. And right now, you're looking at Solana sitting at a 3-digit price. And I'm sure a lot of people could, wish to go back in time, maybe a year ago, to pick up some Sol at these prices. But people tend to forget how far Solana has come. People have already forgotten how far it has come, and only a few understand how far it has come and how much it has expanded as a project itself, as a blockchain. How much interest you're seeing, not just from retail, also from institutional side, developer side. And speaking about retail interest, if you look at the broader market, I've been indicating in a lot of different updates of mine that retail interest has not been there for a lot of altcoins, except a few handful coins, and Solana is one of them. Look at its price action, one of the top gainers. Protocols, SPL tokens absolutely booming in the year of 2024. So it is one of the projects that has done quite well, and obviously the ones that got in early are the ones that have won in reality. But let's take a closer look and see what is happening specifically with its price right now. So the Bitcoin dominance, speaking about the dominance index at this point, each and every one of you guys obviously know the importance of this dominance index. It's pretty much on the verge of breaking towards a new yearly high, and if Bitcoin is not able to hold in the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, one thing of course was that I wanted to see the price of Bitcoin sitting above 60k. That did not happen, and of course we're retesting the 23.6 Fib zone key support. And again, if this does not hold, like I've said earlier, going down to 56.6k 56K could be a very realistic target. And again, if that does not hold, a $53,380 retest could also be in play. Again, no one wants to see that happening, but that could be a reality with the way dominance is sitting up and the way the price of Bitcoin continuously is retesting the support. And the more you retest the support, the weaker it gets, and that's exactly what you're seeing happening right now. So, I personally would not be surprised if the price of Bitcoin were to fall lower than this. A lot of talks happening that the month of September is going to be slow for the crypto space. But again, if a rate cuts happen, I think that could be a catalyst for a little bit of upside leading into obviously this election that is coming up. But again, let's see what happens. The next few months, as you guys know, are very, very important for the crypto space as well as the economy and however you want to look at it. And again, the charts are kind of glitching, but anyhow, let's take a look at what's happening with Solana right now. And again, this is the bigger picture. Quick reminder to a lot of people that do tend to forget this. Just last October, we're obviously coming up on October, but last October, one price of Sol was at $28. And again, I'm sure you guys know the significance of that key resistance. Wow, it just feels like that was yesterday. And the fact that we're coming to already a year is insane to me, guys. September is here, October is next month, of course. And, that's when the price finally popped out of this key resistance. And if you think I wasn't aware of Solana, well, I think you guys want to do your due diligence and research and go really look at my old videos, because I was one of the very, very few crypto analysts that was actually making videos on Solana around this range. We were in this long awaited, consolidation phase, but finally popped out back in October of 21st, and we know the rest was literally history. But if you're looking at Solana right now, of course, it has come a long way. So, to the trolls that are going to come and say Solana hasn't done anything, well, I hope you look at it from that point of view. And again, if you want to look at it from that point of view, just from October itself, you are still up 376% after having a retracement within its price. Of course, we did see Sol retesting $210 earlier this year. But anyhow, now that we have that out of the way, let's take a closer look and see if we're noticing a pattern. And speaking about a pattern, I spoke to you guys about this before. You're seeing pretty much, look at it from this support line at $130. And again, we're about to retest at $130, which is right below the 0.50 Fibonacci support line. But pretty much you're starting to notice a trend. We have seen multiple wicks below this support, because again, it's a very, very key support line. Wicks do tend to occur if it's like manipulated, massive market sells, but pretty much you can kind of distinguish this price at $130 as a very, very key support for the price of Sol. And we've seen several retests in the year of 2024 alone and significant bounces. And again, we're starting to see that retest happening again. We're right now, as of now, below that key support, could potentially actually go down to $129 when you're watching this video, sitting at that key support. But if Bitcoin does not hold around this support and it's lights out for BTC, we could see these wicks being retested down to that 120 price point. So, we need to look at it from a realistic standpoint. But again, we're going to take it one step at a time, but do not ignore what's happening for Sol right now. I still do believe Sol has what it takes to break an all-time high. But as of now, in terms of the entire altcoin, altcoin season or, altcoin interest, it's kind of low, and Bitcoin volatility on top of that does not help. And of course, the dominance sitting that high again does not help. But let's take it one step at a time. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. If you have done your due diligence research and have invested what you can afford to lose, then patience is your number one key to follow. You don't want to get wiped out by these massive wicks. Speaking about that, just a quick reminder, look at these massive wicks. What I'm trying to tell you guys is this is not the first time we have seen these prices being retested. You can see back in April we saw $117 price point and a 61% rally back up, and saw something similar happen back in July. So pretty much what I'm trying to point out to you guys is that these types of manipulations do occur within the crypto space, and you don't want to get wiped out and give your coins for a cheaper price to these whales, because that is their number one goal, to shake out the weak hands. But let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.